G'day and welcome to another edition of Hef's Beer Reviews. Today I am reviewing another beer from Batch Brewing, which is based in Marrickville in the inner western suburbs of Sydney. And this time it is a collaboration with Mecca Coffee, and it is a coffee milk stout. Comes in this 375ml can. We are looking at 4.4% and 1.3 standard drinks. A couple of reviews ago, when I did Elsie the milk stout, I did reference this. A couple of days after that, got an email saying that this was in stock, so I jumped on quickly, got myself a couple of 4-packs. $23 per 4-pack, so just over $5 per can, which isn't too bad, I guess, for a craft beer. Like Elsie the milk stout, this is on nitro, and this time it has real coffee in it. So I think they've used Elsie the milk stout as the base, and then they've added coffee to it. So I have had this one before, but not for probably getting close to 12 months. And I certainly remember it being really, really good. So I do have very high expectations. We'll see if it lives up to those expectations. So nitro can, just needs a couple of tips and a little shake. And then we'll crack her open. And a hard pour into the Spiegelau tulip glass. So as she settles, it's going to be very dark again, like Elsie the milk stout, and we've got a real tan, almost brown coloured head there. Looks outstanding, the aroma. There's a very pronounced coffee aroma to this, as you would expect. Also getting some of that lactose, some of the roasted malts, and maybe some dark chocolate as well. Looks great, smells great. Let's see how it tastes. Cheers. Very smooth. Light to medium in body, leaning more towards medium. It starts off with a bit of creaminess, but the whole back end and the lingering aftertaste is coffee. Okay, some roasted malts and chocolate, a little bit of creaminess from the lactose, and then into the coffee. A reasonable amount of bitterness on the finish, as you'd expect from a beer with coffee in it. Just as good as I remember. If you're a fan of stouts and you're a fan of coffee, then I think you really like this one. I think it's absolutely delicious. I guess some people, if you prefer imperial stouts and more traditional stouts, you might be slightly critical of the body, and I guess what you might think is a lowish ABV for stouts. But my personal preference is for something more around this ABV. I wouldn't mind a little bit high, maybe 5%. What was it, 4.4? That's okay. And I don't mind something that's not too heavy, because, and I could definitely have quite a few of these. quite a few indeed, and I think it would be even more delicious on tap. One more sip and we'll give it a rating. Yeah, look, I think that's an absolutely superb coffee stout, coffee milk stout. So it is definitely a 5 out of 5 from me. I definitely recommend that you jump online, visit Batch Brewing and get yourself a few cans. They do have a real wide variety of beers available, depending on the different styles that you're into. But definitely, if you like stouts, especially if you like coffee, get yourself some of these. It is delicious. Thanks for watching Hef's Beer Reviews, and we'll catch you next time. Cheers.